Hello, my beautiful Gemini. This is going to be your bi-weekly reading from December 31st through January 13th of the new year. Happy New Year and happy 2024, Gemini. This is going to be for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as North Node and any ascensions of Gemini. If you've never tuned in for one of my readings before, check the description box below for chakra cards as well as crystal cards if you want to reference those later to purchase crystals or work on those chakras. As also has my contact information for personal readings and donations, which I thank you in advance for. So first day of the new year. Hope y'all having a great one so far. We gonna see. We are gonna see what y'all are gonna be getting into or what y'all got going on. I feel like y'all just got yourself into a sticky situation. I don't know why I'm seeing. I don't know if it's because I just put my nail back on right before y'all read and the glue was stuck to my finger, but I also felt my nail just bend when I was trying to shuffle. And I don't know, and I was feeling the real thickness of the deck. Felt like some thick-ish was going on. That's like slang for it's going on. You walking through the mud. So let's see, Gemini. Okay, we're gonna let it rock. But ain't sure we ain't gonna take it. King of Pentacles. That's always good, worrying about your money. Making sure it don't get funny, honey. I swear I've been fake doing like acapella tarot all day today on accident. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Either trying to attract someone like you, want to attract someone like you, or you just really want that companionship, or you maybe for some of you already found that. I'm just looking at the basics right now. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, your blind spot for this period, or what you could possibly be in denial about your challenge, is the Five of Cups. Okay, this Five of Cups is there's some disappointment about something, possibly being unhappy. I feel like it's a lot going on. And I remember I said some sticky issue, got yourself into whatever. And water up to your ribs. That's one situation in. You by yourself, that's another situation. And it's a game. Somebody playing games on your top, trying to play games on your top, or you just like got a lot going on and you and y'all stuck in your own head. Either way, it's a lot. Okay? And boom, that's up under there. So that ain't no better help. Maybe you keep falling for something, or you feel less than for keep falling for something, possibly. Or you're not trying to go back to something. I don't know, something like that. You can't get too specific here. It's just general. It's just a general, guys. I'm sorry. All right, let me shuffle these clarifying cards so I can get this whole message at one time for you. This is something different I'm doing. I normally do read the first three cards, then clarify. But the reason I'm going to put the clarifying cards down is because the clarifying cards sometimes change the message, and that can be confusing to somebody that's not used to getting tarot readings. Let me just King of Pentacles. Strength. Show me that Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles there? Knights. Show me the Wands. Nine of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Okay. So, a lot of Pentacles here. I feel like for some of you, you might be being superficial. Sometimes that is a result of being hurt, or maybe whatever this is that you went through, that you repeatedly went through with somebody. I don't know. Could have been getting played for some of y'all with that Three of Cups. Feeling like you had to win every time and it wasn't, or something like that. I'm hearing for some of you. The King of Pentacles energy clarified by the Strength card. So that King of Pentacles energy in the past placement is, I feel like you've always kind of been practical. Wanted the long-term stuff, wanted something long-term. For some of you, if you're in a relationship, maybe this is the reason that you're in this relationship. I said, for some of y'all, y'all might have found what y'all was looking for. For a lot of y'all, I feel like y'all still looking for it, though. with this Strength card, maybe this represents somebody who is provider, key male leader, the head, and he's very strong. And I don't know, maybe for some of you that can make you feel insignificant, or maybe some of you just feel truthfully and totally equally yoked with somebody right now. For those of you who are not feeling equally yoked with someone, and this is an energy that you want to bring forward, that Strength card is also a card of patience. That's Leo energy, fire energy, okay? Having courage and confidence, okay? So you're not going to attract something like that. This boss, this person that you want to reflect you, without yourself being patient, courageous, and exuding confidence. So you need to be confident. You're going to attract what you are, you know, what you truly are, not who we pretend to be when everybody's looking at us. So you got the Queen of Pentacles energy, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Again, Queen of Pentacles, pretty high ranking, same suit, which is why I said for some of you, you could possibly already be in a relationship where I don't know if there's any confusion about it. I don't know what it is to be in your head about it for. Maybe, I don't know if you stepped out on this person, because if you are in this equally yoked couple, but if you're single and you want to attract that, most definitely being confident, being what you want to attract. But this Knight of Pentacles here is also, you got the full family, King, Queen, Knight, right? And for some of you, this might signify baby mother, baby father. I hate those terms. Well, a relationship with a child. Like you got all the pieces are there, but for some reason, I don't know, maybe you still feel like something is missing for some reason. You might feel like you're lacking for some reason. So, you know, I'm getting both sides. I don't never usually get both sides, but I tell you that it could be a possibility of something. To remember, everything I say can be vice versa. It can apply to you, can apply to the other person, which applies to you. But also with that Knight of Pentacles being there, is steady progress. So if you don't have this yet, it's going to take time to not only achieve this, what you want, but you have to be confident. You have to be what you want to attract. And then you have to understand that loyalty, you got to be loyal. If you want to keep this here, this king and this queen together, and even if this is king, queen, and a child here, for some of you, a son possibly, if that is the situation, in order to keep this together, regardless if you in your head or not, baby girl, baby boy, whoever you are going to need to make sure it stays secure. You're going to need to continue to progress, and you're definitely going to need to show loyalty in this situation. Future energy, I have Nine of Wands, clarified by the Three of Pentacles, okay? This is already just showing me that there's going to be some work. I feel like there's emotion here. If you're single, you have a lot of emotions. I think unresolved emotions around not having this connection that you feel like you should have right now. Like I said, for some of y'all, people keep planning on top, and you know what I'm saying? You want these results, but you're not doing the work to get there. And I feel like that's for the singles. But for the people that's not single, I feel like you might have a lot of love for the person you're in a relationship with. If you actually have this situation and you're not sure why you're not feeling content or happy or whatever with this situation, and you're stepping out or they're stepping out or whatever is going on in this situation, there could be some unresolved emotions or certain things you need to cut off here, okay? And also it could be significant of like I said, you're not doing the work that you need to do. You're not doing your part. So maybe this is here, and especially if you're the queen and you've already got the king, you've already got the kid. Let's just say those pieces of the puzzle are there and you're the queen. You might feel less than because, I don't know, the man is doing what he's supposed to do. Maybe you don't know what you're supposed to do. Maybe in your head, you're confused about what you're supposed to do. I don't know. Maybe you just used to doing what you want to do, and that's not going to work if you want this to work. You got to work. You got to put work in here too. Can't just be the king. Can't just be the queen if it's the queen doing the work. All right, so let's get a final message for my Geminis. So I feel like maybe relationship troubles, if not troubles, something you want, but you got to realize you got to work for it. You have the Hanged Man energy. Again, Hanged Man is your overall message. This is Neptune energy. If you're into birth charts, see where house Neptune's falls in. But Neptune energy is, I feel like for some of you, you're waiting on something. And instead of just waiting, you need to be changing the perspective by doing the work. For those of you who already have, and you feel like it's at a standstill, you don't know what's next, you don't know what to do next, confusion, whatever, you still need to change your perspective. If you want to keep this together, you need to figure out ways to keep it together, okay? You still need to change your perspective. It's the same message. Whether you're single, whether you're you have the ideal situation and you not doing the work it takes to keep it or to make this stay a positive thing. Bottom of the deck. Same thing. That was the second card at the bottom of the other deck. The devil, the devil, the devil. Okay, so I don't know if you're being tempted, for some of you who have it, to be stepped out, or if you constantly keep settling for things, if you're single, that you know you shouldn't, and that's why you don't have this yet. So you're going to need to be real with yourself about some things, okay? Yeah, and you're definitely going to need some balance, and I feel like, unfortunately, for some of you, if you don't do what you need to do, then you got this here, that tower moment where things are going to fall apart, okay? Let's pull some chakra cards, Gemini. But it looked good. I will say it looked good from the outside for those of you who have this already. It looks good. It's looking good. But you want it to actually be good. I think that's the goal. Ain't this the era of social media where as long as stuff look good, people is kind of wanting what you got. So any chakras out of alignment that my Geminis need to work on. Any chakras out of alignment that my Geminis need to work on. Awareness. Okay. So we have root chakra, natural world. I am one with nature, and nature is one with me. I honor the rhythms of nature and flow with the seasons. I walk upon this earth gently but firmly, as my ancestors have done before me. I know when to move forward and when to retreat, when to cultivate and when to grow, when to yield and when to harvest. And that last part is all very important, okay? You gotta know what you're doing. And you have third eye chakra, psychic awareness. I open my third eye to allow my visions of higher wisdom to be received and trusted. I see clearly that which comes through my subtle senses to assist the alignment of my will with the divine will. My psychic awareness is sacred, aligned only with the highest good for myself, others, and the planet. I am psychic. Okay, you don't necessarily have to be psychic. I'm gonna just put that out there. It's just saying you're being aware of what's going on, okay? Like you had that card at the bottom of the deck about being in your head or whatever. For some of y'all, a lot on your mind. You need to be physically present in what you're going through, your situation, your relationship. Needing to do the work to find a said relationship. If you are single, you have to be physically present in there. Okay. So I'm going to pull some crystals, see if anything can help improve your energy or protect you during this time. Any crystals for my Geminis? Any crystals for my Geminis? Look at that. I feel like that one definitely went for a while. I feel like everything is a struggle with y'all. Battles. Y'all struggling. What are y'all struggling with? Y'all mental right now or something? No, so I gotta get it together. Honey calcite, I don't have, but I do have sodalite. So honey calcite, this is gonna help you to break through your limits, okay? When you're limiting yourself. You did have a grounding card somewhere in here. It might have been the bottom of one of these decks, but you did have a grounding card, and this crystal is good for grounding, okay? When you're lazy, pushing yourself to do something, when you kind of need power, but you don't need to go overboard and crazy with it, like, you know, You need to possibly break through barriers that you possibly set up, and you need to get through them. And you need to understand stuff. You need to be triumphant over a situation without power kicking the door down, basically. Okay, and that is honey calcite. And you have sodalite. It looks so dark in this light, and I hate it, but this is it. Wow, so you can see how blue it is, like when the light really hit it. But anyhow, so with sodalite, this helps to deepen your intuition. Okay, whenever you need to kind of do your best, maybe without being so conscious or being in your head about it, which definitely sounds like something I need. Okay, when you need to wrap your head around something and not basically be in your head. So that is all I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And again, Happy New Year. And until next time, later. Mwah.